Good morning. Um, Actually, I don't know why I said that because I don't know when you're watching this. But anyway, there's been stuff going on in my legal practice over the last couple of months. And if I've spoken about this before, I'm only speaking about it again because it's so important. I have two situations right now where people have been together as a couple for years and years and years, more than more than 2 decades in both situations. And they own a home together. They bought it titled as single person. And then one of them dies. And they think, because they've been together so long, that the surviving person thinks, of course, they own the house. Well, they don't own the house because it isn't titled correctly. There are a lot Florida is not the most friendly probate state, that process that you involve a court in after somebody dies in order to see who gets their assets. It is an easy state to be sure that a home does not have to go through probate. So something I've been talking about to people in general is, if you know people who are in committed relationships outside the bonds of holy matrimony, so to speak, and they buy a property, please have them check their titles. If they're married, it should say husband and wife, no problem. If they bought it when they were single and they got married, it's a little problematic and can be easily cured. Um, and if they have no plans of ever getting married and they bought it as single people, it can be cured by modifying the deed to joint tenants' rights of survivorship. I can't tell you how much heartache this causes because it was an oversight never intended, ever intended. The wrinkle in one of the cases I mentioned is that the death of one partner was so sudden, and they've been introducing themselves as spouses for years, that when the surviving partner, the woman, went to the funeral home, she mistakenly identified herself as the spouse. Well, for her to have ownership of that home, or even start the legal process, the death certificate has to be changed to name her as life partner, because the person who died had two children and they are the natural heirs of his 50% of the home. I have probably just completely confused you. The point is, if you have friends, if you are a person who is sharing a home that they own with another person, and they want that other person to own the home upon their death, vice versa. It doesn't matter if they're married, doesn't matter if they're same sex, doesn't matter. They need to have a deed that's properly titled, allowing them to do that. And when they don't do that, if it's one of those things that get around to, and then one of them dies, they are in the proverbial world of hurt. Um, I would love to help. I'm always available to answer questions. Um, it's part of what I do, it's part of my passion. If I can do that, my contact information is at the bottom of the screen. In the meanwhile, we would love you to like, comment, and share this video. And that's me and my cat. He's not here at the moment. We wish you a wonderful day. Thanks.